Hey guys, I'm Eric. Eric is my middle name. Today, we are start playing Portal Stories now. This is the next chapter, Chapter 3. The Ascent.
Great, you're here! You finally get out of this technological nightmare! If you can get into the offices, I'm saved. You just might have to get around a few security fences though, trying to keep the giant human-eating rats out.
Okay, this is Chapter 3, The Ascent, and I'm sorry to say, but this is kind of harmless. That's why they've been working hard. Oh, come on. We did the right thing, and then that was just kids from... If I see a lapis lazuli from Steven Universe, that's fine.
Hey! The floor's getting quite cold here!
Hello?
Hey! Over here! I'm right over here!
Virtual, there you are.
Hey, Mel. Nice to finally see you. It's kind of dark here, though. You should turn the power on so we can get the lights working. There's more offices on the other side of the double doors. Check there. Turn the power on first, then pick me up.
There you go.
Lights. Check. Camera. Check. Action. Hopefully not.
Detecting power surge at sub-basement station 26. Threat level moderate. Activating security protocols.
So much for no action. Come back and pick me up.
Okay, I'll do that.
Good. That floor was getting very cold.
Ooh,
My
stairs.
motherboard was almost going critical. Alright. I know what you're thinking. Hey, Mr. Virgil Core Guy. How were you able to control everything and see everything in the old testing facility? Well, one simple answer. Wi-Fi. I'm
Wi-Fi?
fully Wi-Fi capable. Anyway, take me over to the elevator control room. There's a management rail I can use to get back up to the enrichment center. Oh, and I can also get an elevator for you.
Virtual, how are you okay with the Wi-Fi? You know, Virtual, what it looks like? It reminds me of Meet the Cores, Part 3 and 2. Sometimes like Portal Stories now, I've wondered.
Much better. Good to be back on track again. Let me go back here and get your elevator so we can get out of here. Yes.
Sure. Just take that as a counter.
This should help.
Wait, what?
That wasn't me, I think.
Oh.
Detecting security override at sub-basement 26. Generator override command initiated.
Override generator override command.
Error. Scanning for life forms. Unregistered life forms detected in facility. Commencing termination.
Wow, look at the colorful rainbow.
Acquired.
Nice.
1 organic, 2 mechanical.
Well, at least I can get you out of here now. We'll worry about that voice on the intercom later. I'll meet you upstairs.
Of course.
Toxic contaminant level from testing track Lima Whiskey rising. Time to contact with enrichment center to be determined. Flooding procedure commencing.
So the important thing is, guys, this is the only reason, the third chapter. So this is the only reason why we can't do that, but we don't have any successful money. But yeah, that makes sense, but it makes no sense why we have to find out two excuses, sometimes. But I'll try to wait at the storage.
The elevator, it wasn't going to my testing track, so I rerouted the lift. Luckily for you,
of
it's
course.
not too far away. These things can take forever sometimes. And there's no magazines to read. It's so annoying.
Do you think it's annoying now or not? I don't think you can.
Welcome to my testing track.
Whoa.
It's not the best looking thing in the world, but it'll do. Let's see if I can just get this door open and get us out of here.
Sure.
Okay, sorry, I can't help you with this testing track. All Apture Science AIs have been programmed to not help with solving the tests. I can, however, test to see if everything still works. It's been a while since I fell off that management rail and plummet down into that pit, so maybe some stuff broke in my absence. Checking the funnel.
There's the laser beams right there.
Okay.
Lasers.
Fizzler.
Lasers.
Changing over. And toxic goo drainage pipe. Eaten away by toxic corrosive goo. Oh, lovely. That's not important. You can do this test just fine. I hope.
Well, this place looks amazing, just like Portal 2 main game.
Power search detected in test chamber module 1. Assuming automated control of entire testing track.
Great! Just great! It seems you tipped off whatever that thing is to our presence. It has taken control of the testing track.
Okay, Virtual, okay, thanks for reminding me, but yes, we'll count that as a successfully. Featurings! This is the only reason why we can't take this anywhere.
Unknown center detected. Removing immediate threat.
Well, so much for that.
That wasn't acceptable, how this is. Alright,
Elevator descending to exit 1 of testing track Virgil.
I'll keep trying to take control back. In the meantime, keep going through the testing track.
you got it, sir. Okay, for the first time, this is the only reason why we can't to the Aperture Laboratories using the Aperture Science logo appears. That's what we came before looking for the logos. Sometimes the Aperture Science logos everywhere. But okay, that makes sense. Nice! We got the Heartlight Bridge everywhere, just like Chapter 3 The Return in Portal 2.
Hardline bridge control center activating. Hardline bridges coming online. Toxic contaminant level from testing track Lima Whiskey rising. Estimated time to contact with enrichment center. 25 minutes.
I'm still working here. Seems like I've got to hack this thing. Come on, Wi-Fi, don't fail me now. I've got a good signal strength.
Calm down, Virgil. Get it together. Alright. Come on. Run. We're running out of time. Alright, save here. And... oh, come on. So, ever makes sense how it has to find the only person, of course. Actually, how about I shoot there? You know, quick fun. Save the game. Bounce. That's the one. Boom. It's what you get.
I finally broke into that thing, sir. I'll try and learn more about what's going on, but I'll keep you posted.
Threat level of unknown organic life form moderate. Continue tracking.
Okay, I'll stand right there if there's dangerous red fizzler. No, red fizzler could be dangerous. I'm sure it's okay with that. I'll have to think positive, that's why. Alright, let's find out and see what we can do. Alright, ow! That hurts. Alright, Sometimes they were working hard, but don't ask me why about this, but overall that makes sense.
It seems that thing is using some biological tracking to find out where you are. Get into the elevator to the next test. I'll need a little bit more time to get us removed from the system.
What are you trying to do? Get started, but I don't think I can't, but you almost promised how you do that. Except for the Aperture Science Laboratories.
I think we'll be in the clear for a little bit, but somehow I can't get access to the final target, or even learn what it is. Whatever it is, it's enough to cause this thing to blow up toxic goo pump control down in the salt mines.
How long is that?
Aegis firewall.
I just tripped an alarm in that thing's mainframe. It completely locked me out.
Bingo!
Firewall, huh? Firewall. That just gave me an idea. I'm going to reroute some of the water to the Aegis servers. That should shut the firewall down.
Target 1 organic, 1 mechanical, reacquired for termination. Security measures at 75%. Alert status red. Toxins from testing track Lima Whiskey. Contact with enrichment center, cell basement, level 10. Flooding procedures commencing.
Sometimes I can work as hard by the enrichment sensor. Alright, so I guess it's the strangest episode mod I've ever had. Oh no.
Well, are you alright?
Yep, still fine.
Alert. Water detected at server level. Server damage detected. Reduced processing power available.
The plan to flood the servers worked. I should be able to get you back into the testing track. Let me open these for you. Well, with those servers gone, I think he'll have a much harder time tracking our movements. I'm working on getting control of the elevators, so just hold on, get through this test, and I'll get you out of here.
Of course. Why else do I think ever? Why do I think that? Oh, come on. Actually, let me wait that crap. Alright, so, in the end, we have it. Can we just find out the only reason why we think that counter? Is it working?
I got some control again. There's another lift transfer down below. Hold on. Activating the elevator. Now.
Elevator car 77. Testing track direction compromised. Alert status 100%. Rerouting remaining servers to biological tracking. Target lost.
Target lost.
Rerouting the elevator worked. That got its attention. Don't expect this to get any easier now. Keep going. There's an easy test track up ahead. Maybe you can gain some ground on it.
Yep. Told me that was expensive one sometimes. So I think this is the only way why I can't do that. But we should know, these guys are very, very long time. And this is the part of the beginning. This is the way to choose to be. All the Jersey animal came from Portal 2 at the end of the last chapter.
So, you can handle a lot of harder tests. This is a brand new introduction track designed for new test subjects. You should do this really quickly. I've got a plan.
Sure.
Mel, over here!
Huh?
Change of plans. I found a panel that I can move out of the way. Portal down to that catwalk in the distance. I'll tell you more there. So, I was thinking, if this computer has scanners searching for biological substances, maybe there can be some interference? You know, with things like plants? There's an overgrown testing track across the facility that hasn't been converted yet. Alright, listen. I was able to hack into that system and run a basic diagnostic before I got booted. The computer is known as the Aperture Employee Guardian and Intrusion System, or AGIS for short. It looks to be a security mainframe, trying to protect the scientists logged into its system. It hasn't been turned on in decades. Maybe that's why it's after us, and whatever that last threat is. Maybe it thinks we killed the scientists.
Oh, you think so? How are you okay to kill the scientists? Are you evil or something like Wheatley? I think you're not, but... Oh, look at what we have. We got the TV, we got the mug, we got the chair, and contaminated furniture. Okay, it says here, don't panic. The pain was only simulated. Fire door, do not block.
Alright, I finally got access to some schematics of this place. I can guide you to that overgrown testing track now to cover our tracks. Head through the corridor to the left. Should take you through the work-in-progress test chambers.
Huh. Of course. So I came back to the observation room everywhere, but it has been looking these scientists are searching for test chambers. But of course you will.
Well, well. Always well prepared. I guess you already knew that somehow that cube would come in handy. Have you done this before?
No. I'm not. I can't remember that.
Great. Through there is a crappy backstop chamber GLaDOS was designing before her demise. Never
GLaDOS?
finished, but it should at least be working.
So it's not Portal 1 and Portal 2, right? I don't think so. Alright, let me take this cube away from me. Since I'd rather not die.
Opening panels near biological target.
I'm sorry, what?
Error. Pit bottom detected. Subroutines unable to perform.
What is
You
this?
dodged a bullet on that one. I told you to be careful. Next time might not be so forgiving.
Huh. Let me take this, thank you very much. But we'll count that as a successfully problems, but according to this after that, but don't ask questions why. Now this is a professional support at the enrichment center. We'll have to guide the support. Alright, how about I take this cube? Crouch here, and then,
Scans indicate target in elevator shaft. Activating trap elevator.
crap,
It thinks
elevator.
you're going to use the elevator?
Really?
No.
Whoa.
What are you doing?
I'll do nothing.
It's going to kill you.
Oh well.
Well,
I'll
here's
try
a
something
nice
else.
surprise. There are tubes on the side you can use to get towards the overgrown testing track.
Of course. But don't worry. This is the only way why I can't do this. Emergency power. Another quality control sometimes, yeah.
Alright, this next test chamber is still under construction. Generally, they need to be tested at least 3 times before they're finalized. Some people just can't count further than that, I guess.
Ooh, 3 times! I love 3 times. Except I can press the button 3 times on my Nintendo Switch. Because I ain't worried about it. Where does a cube come from? Oh, it's right there, of course.
Construction subroutine controlled. Installing additional hazards.
Turrets, huh? Let's see what I can do. How about I fire up the lasers?
Interesting.
How about a hard light bridge?
Sometimes, yeah, there's another bridge. Time to remove these turrets. Alright, come on. Time to take this cube away.
Test successfully concluded. Reset execution.
One more time. That's it, okay?
Oh, it's only test difficulty this time? I'm sure you can handle it. Just make sure to dodge the bullets again.
Every time I saw it, everything kind of flipped. Alright, save here. Boom! This is the one. Now guys, this is the way why we have. And this is us trying to find out the only reason. But yeah, then again, don't try to find out. Please, don't try this at home.
Organic threat escaping new test chamber. Escape contingency not in place.
Alright, good. Looks like it doesn't know where the elevator is heading to. Up ahead are the overgrown parts of the facility. I can try to reroute the elevator again if it holds up. There is an office area nearby from the same time period when Aegis was first installed. Maybe we can get some information from there.
Oh, you mean that makes sense, so that sounds very familiar. Okay, let's just stop there for you guys. So I'm just gonna have to stop the elevator for a moment at the end of the last episode of Portal Story Smell. Yeah, that might be familiar. Okay, so let's just stop there for a moment, and we're just gonna have to wait there for the end.
I was right. When the test subject destroyed her, this whole place fell into disrepair. I don't exactly know if everything is working properly anymore, but we don't have a choice.
Tracking on target failed. Heavy orbital interference.
Huh? It works? It's blind here. Oh, no. No. There's some stuff here blocking the path for the elevator. Hold on for emergency brakes.
Oh, wow.
Just climb on out of here, and let's get moving.
Okay, let's stop there for you guys, and as always, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Come back to the penultimate chapter in Portal Stories now. Anyway, good luck.